Hello, I'm going to be reviewing Indestructible Hulk issue 3 today. For those of you that haven't been reading Indestructible Hulk, the basic concept behind the book is that Bruce Banner is kind of reached a point in his life where, he knows he's as big a genius as Reed Richards and Tony Stark, but he's reached a point in his life where he realizes that, wait a minute, they're going to be remembered for being heroes, they're going to be remembered for being great scientists. I'm going to be remembered for being the Hulk. And that grates on him a bit, that he wants to be up there with his peers. When people think of the great minds of his time, he doesn't want him just to think Reed Richards, Tony Stark. He wants them to think Bruce Banner. So he approaches S.H.I.E.L.D. with a proposal that they fund him and he gets to be a scientist again, that he gets to make inventions, he gets to make discoveries, and he gets to do what he does best, be a scientist. Then, at the same time, what he'll do for them to fund for his half of this is that he'll be, when they've got a Hulk-sized problem, just tell him where it is and he'll sort it. That he's never gonna not be the Hulk. That there are gonna be times, always, he's gonna turn into the Hulk. But if you can aim him at something good, some good can come from the Hulk. Maria Hill of S.H.I.E.L.D. accepts this proposal, so Hulk is now working for S.H.I.E.L.D. This issue kicks off with Maria Hill interviewing a number of doctors to work on Banner's team. There's a lot of people from the scientific community who are very excited at the prospect of being able to work with a genius like Bruce Banner. We then jump to the two goons trying to kidnap a professor called Professor Burke, and S.H.I.E.L.D. show up and they do a switcheroony with Professor Burke, switch Banner in his place. So when the goons get back to AIM headquarters, Advanced Idea Mechanics is what AIM stands for, and they're kind of like they sell weapons to terrorists and anyone who basically pay. So they get them back to AIM, and you've got this guy there called Colin 33. Was it 33 or 23? I'll check that. Though you know how it goes, you can never find the name when you want it. Yeah, 33, I was right the first time. So Colin 33, and he takes the hood off and they see it's Banner. Banner then hulks up, starts smashing the place. Colin 33 manages to escape and he gets to this Quintronic man, just like big robot, and he activates it and him and the Hulk have a big smackdown. It was a fun issue, this was. I really enjoyed this. It felt very much like a one-shot story. You don't need to have read the previous issues. Marvel always do that great first page, so anything you've missed that you need to know, it tells you there, and then inside you've just got this great story. While it is feels like a one-shot story, you can see them adding the layers in. That already we've got little things coming up, like at the end Hulk kind of learns that there's going to be costs, that he ain't going to get everything his way. And so there's going to be some things he's going to have to put up with that he might not like. We get to see the beginnings of a team being put together that's going to work with the Hulk on the science and invention side of things. So you've got all these little things going on, but at the same time it doesn't clutter up the story. You've still got this fun story with Hulk smashing, which when you buy a Hulk comic, that's what you want to see. Only real problem with this book, I would say, is while it's fun, the artwork does bring it down a bit. Mainly, I think the art is okay. I like the art. I remember last year during Jason Aaron's run on Incredible Hulk, and it seemed like every issue he had a different artist. And some artists got the Hulk and they got the frame that you need to draw for the Hulk. That he's a big dude. They don't call him the Green Goliath because he's Pee Wee Herman. But some of the artists wouldn't get that, and they would just draw him a little bit taller, or and it wouldn't look right. Where, at least with you, he does get the proportions of Hulk right, and so I can forgive a lot. And I think his general drawing of objects is good. Where I think his art falls down is the faces. I don't think he gets enough emotion into his faces, but also I think there's too many lines or too much shading. To try and get that extra detail in there, but it ends up not really working and making it too cluttered. So I don't have a big issue with the art. It's just those little things And it might be that it's not that his art is bad, it's just that it's not to my taste, you know. Because a lot of times with something like art, it is a bit subjective. You've got odd page. I think that picture there of the Doctor there, that is probably the best expression he gets through the whole book. But like I say, the action scenes are good. There's plenty, you know. And like, he does make Hulk look massive, which I like. You know. So yeah, all in all though, I enjoyed this. It's only a slight niggle. It wasn't a book like Saga or Batman that blew me away, but it was still a fun read. Like I said, the only niggle is the art, and that might come down to more personal preference than that it was good or bad. But all in all, I enjoyed this one. It was a good read. I'm definitely going to be picking up issue 4 because I'm really interested to see where Mark Waid's going to take this character. And so I give I give Indestructible Hulk an indestructible 4 stars.